The microfilm from Dr. Dramish's lab was pretty incriminating. The fact that Marcos and LaGrange had their throats cut by a left-handed person with a very sharp knife was certainly suspicious. But what motive could Dramish possibly have? Dee Dee and Ada decided to go for a stroll to mull things over. I stayed behind trying to piece this puzzle together. The screech of tires and the sound of a gunshot brought me back to earth with a thud. I leaped up and ran outside. Dee Dee was lying in a pool of blood. The thugs had mistaken him for me. The only sign of Ada was her handbag. I grabbed it and ran. I had to think. I wandered alone for a long time before ending up in a gloomy restaurant where I tried to figure things out. I could smell Ada's perfume, and I began to relive memories of our relationship, memories which I now saw in a new light. Our first meeting, too easy. The feeling I was being watched right from the start. The ink stain on her hand which proved as clear as day she'd been in LaGrange's office before me. Everything seemed to point to the fact that she was somehow tied up with the murders. When the knife slipped out of her bag, it only confirmed my suspicions. Was she really the murderer? Now I had to live with this knowledge and try to continue with my investigation. Suddenly everything was even more complicated than before. I was lost in my thoughts when I was called to the phone.
So, you're Max Gardner, the meddling pencil pusher. You might still be alive now, but not for long.
Whoa, that sounded like gunfire. I got the hell out of that restaurant and barely escaped with my life. I only got a brief break, though, because I was still carrying a transmitter in my pocket. When I figured out the glasses were bugged, I tossed them. I let the guy tailing me take a pleasant stroll after the garbage truck. I was through with being a target. I decided to go back to LaGrange's office where I'd seen his weapon collection. But in the alley behind the pool hall, I got sidetracked by an enterprising youth and his rigged card game. His rap started to get to me. I was just considering smashing the jerk's face in when I spotted Marcos's watch among all his crap. I decided to play it cool. I told the sucker I was Inspector Vandal. He was familiar with the inspector's reputation and offered me a free game. I had to guess where the Queen of Diamonds was 3 times.
And 1, and 2, and 3. Gather around now, the watching's free. The cards are straight, follow the queen. Follow the Diamond Queen. Where's she gonna end up? Where's she gonna go? 7 of spades, not there. 8 of clubs, not there. Where's she at? Is she there? Is she there? Is she there? Is she there? Up, up, round they go, round they go. Where's the lady now?
That one.
Ah, buddy, just 2 more times. And 1, and 2, and 3. Gather around now, the watching's free. The cards are straight, follow that queen, follow that Diamond Queen. 7 of spades, she's not there. Where's she at? 8 of clubs, where's the little lady? Maybe she's there, maybe she's not. Up, up, round they go. Where's the little lady now?
There.
Good. 1 more winner and you've got a watch. And 1, and 2, and 3. Gather around now, that watching's free. The cards are straight, follow the queen. 1, 2, 3, where's she going? Up, up, round they go. Where's that little lady now?
This one. Whew. I got the little crook off my back. And the watch I wanted. All I had to do now was break into Lagrange's office. But there was another problem waiting for me. Hey, the invisible ink revealed a drawing. I finally managed to get a gun from Lagrange's collection. Thanks to what Sergio told me, I'd found the building where his men hung out. I knew I'd never be the same again after what was about to happen. I didn't give a damn who was who. I was driven by a thirst for vengeance. I was gonna make Ada's kidnappers and Dee Dee's killers pay. One by one.
Max!
Deep down, without realizing it, I'd set Ada free so I'd get to the bottom of things. How could she have played this obscene comedy, sleeping with me when all the cops in town were after me for the murder she'd committed in cold blood? How could she have strung us along with all that Dr. Dramish, the left-handed scalpel-wielding madwoman stuff, when she was the one who'd done them in? She explained that her father and brother, who were both attorneys, had been assassinated for pleading against the elite, and that she had to avenge their deaths. She said she loved me from the start. She was just trying to protect me by not telling me. In the meantime, though, my best friend had been killed, and it was all her fault. Ada dumped me there. Not only was she leaving me to prove my innocence to the police, but like a schmuck I was left to confront Kevork at the Institute. It's a timer. They must use it for lab experiments. Hey, there's Dr. Dramish again with Kevork himself. At last I can put a face to the name and voice of the elite's brainchild. I better not still be here when it goes off. It's a timer. They must use it for lab experiments. Hey, there's Dr. Dramish again with Kevork himself. At last I can put a face to the name and voice of the elite's brainchild. I better not still be here when it goes off. My surprise entry gave me the upper hand, and I kept it. The doctor threatened to shoot, then just gave up. She launched into a lengthy explanation. No, she had never shared the elite's extremist views. She just wanted to carry out her research. She claimed that she never imagined what the outcome would be. She was finished with the elite. She was going to turn herself in to the police to put an end to the carnage. Kevork, furious about her confession, soon put an end to the conversation. He locked the room and filled it with poisonous gas. I could hear Dr. Dramish trying to say something. Moving closer, I caught her dying words. Something about Kevork's microfilm. She managed to make a mark on the floor before she died.
Max! 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 Max!
She came. Ada's here.
Max! Max, get out of there, please! You've got to move!
I have to tell you, there's nothing more touching in life than a reconciliation. I felt guilty as hell that I'd blamed Ada for my friend's death. She had swallowed her pride and come to save me. We were reunited against the evil elite. We moved to strike at their nerve center, the secret room.